Everybody, it's Psychic Hunter David. It is Tuesday. It is July 4th. I want to wish all my American clients, everyone I know stateside, a very, very happy 4th of July. And like I've said to most of us here in the West, Canadians, Americans, Brits, French, we all have to really strengthen our shoulders. And that doesn't always mean about control. I think people misconstrue what I meant when I said that. What I meant about strengthening your shoulders is really being able to at least have even a palatable, soft form of structure. If there's no structure, we've all gone there. We've made erratic decisions, been out of control, been drinking too much or spending too much, or we've all done these things. And it has nothing to do with the Debbie Downers. Can I even speak today? Nothing to do with the Debbie Downers or the criticisms. It has to do with responsibility. Life in itself is a responsibility. If you don't eat, you starve to death. If you don't take care of your body, you end up with all kinds of problems. This is the way the ball bounces. We live in a communal world. I've gone on about it to, over and over again. And I think that one of the things that's happening is that 2 weeks from now, 2 weeks and a few days, on the 17th into the 18th of July, we have this movement of the nodes to Aries and the South Node to Libra. And this is a pretty intense transit. Some people have believed, have made all of us aware that, it could be okay. It may not turn out to be bad news. I'm not saying that it has to be bad news. The only thing that makes me a little concerned, I would say this in the extreme, is that Britain's a Capricorn, Canada and America are Cancer signs. That doesn't include their ascendants. I know that America's is Sagittarius. I don't quite remember what Canada's is. But the one thing we have to understand is that Mr. Putin is a Libra. And you don't push somebody and corner them. Because, it creates dogma. And, when someone's in this station where I have nothing left to lose, it can be really problematic. So I would say the only thing that I think is a bit discerning with this is that North Node sitting in Mars. Mars is the god of war. Now, there are some other elements that are coming into play that could soften that. But, we'll hopefully, let's just hope that cool heads prevail and things are resolved. For each and every one of us, it is going to depend, obviously, on your natal chart. But Aries, as I said, is the beginning. It's the first house. It is about how it begins, how it starts. And this is a really good time, I think, with the North Node there to pay close attention, even as soon as August, about what starts to present itself into your life and what it is you're looking at in regards to needing things changed, needing to make change in your experience and not kicking the can down the road. And believe me, I'm listening to my own speech here. So I think with each and every one of us, this is a very pivotal and very important time. Now, I am working. I have openings this week. There's no big issue with that. I've got lots of spaces available if you're wanting to get in. And again, the whole scenario about house parties, there is a minimum of 8, maximum of 11, which includes the host or hostess for free. Because if there are 10, then the host and hostess, the 11th, is free. And each reading at the house parties is $75. The standard reading with me, really, when it's your first, obviously, is $113, including HST. And the shorter reading, which is 40 minutes, which is only on the phone, is $79.10. I am still doing corporates, too. Most of the corporates usually pick up in the fall, winter, around holidays. So anyway, I wish you guys all the best. Enjoy this beautiful day. God knows we haven't had a tremendously warm summer, and now we're going to get it, so it's good. I quite like the heat. Not that the little dog does or the cat does, but I do. Anyway, you heard it here first, and I'm around, so wish you all the best. And pay attention to the energy, how it changes. Pay attention to what is activated in your own experience, because you'll see it. Everybody will. Everybody will have their own little story to tell in the coming months. Keep well.